Hey guys, Foxdrop here with another live game commentary. Today we are playing as Shaco. I've skipped forward a little bit here because it's kind of like I had a bit of technical issues. You skip the boring stuff, don't worry. Stacked down 3 boxes at the blue buff, did those, then went over to blues, did those as well. Haven't used my smite yet. Today we're playing as Shaco because I wanted to showcase the new buffs. It's not really new, but the buffs to the lethality items which have created a busted Shaco. Shaco's already one of the strongest junglers in the game, honestly, for solo queue. And with this new lethality rework with the items, you now have an incredible amount of damage with the build that I'm going to show you today. So we're playing against Rengar here, and it's quite a hard matchup to play against Rengar. So I'm a little bit worried, but not too worried. He hasn't done his blue yet. I don't know where he is. He doesn't even have flash. So if I find him and he's not particularly healthy, I can kill him. But because my smite's up, I'm going to take away this blue buff instead. There we go. So I'm going to sit here and wait for the Rengar and see if he shows his face. Rules and masteries, guys. You want to go for lethality reds, armor or health level yellows, whatever blues you want to run, and then attack speed, Quints. And for your masteries, go 12-18-0 with Thunderlords Decree. So in the Thunderlords Decree, in the Cunning tree, you actually get like, I don't know how much it is, like 9 or something, or like 8 or 9 extra lethality as well. When you have lethality reds too, it's an insane amount of lethality. Is he going to see me here? Yes, he is. Okay. Thanks to the leash, bro. I see top is actually missing here, so I've got to be a little bit careful, but I can still bully him and I should be... Hello? Should be safe. And there we go. Beautiful stuff. So with the lethality reds and the lethality in the cunning tree, you have a crap amount of lethality. Basically, lethality is armor pen. So you have a crap amount of armor pen. And then when you build Yumu's, which gives you 20 lethality, and then Edge of Night, which we'll be getting as well, it's a really, really insane amount of damage. Like you do basically just do true damage to everyone with your auto attacks. And it's a really, really high amount of damage. Like honestly, it's crazy. So... pretty action-packed start here. I thought I would skip the boring stuff in the beginning because I end up just like rambling on and talking about stuff, and I was like, well, we'll get rid of that. But then of course I ended up cutting it too fine because then I had problems with my recording, my OBS, and then of course I ended up I wanted to start when the blue buff was about to spawn, and then I had to start when walls were dead, so not ideal. But either way, got first blood, got my Tiamat here. So something to mention as well about the jungle route I did there. You start at blue, then you do walls, and then you go do red buff, standard level 3 clear, and then you either look to gank mid or top, or you invade. So you saw I looked top was pushed really hard, Poppy was pushed into the tower really hard, couldn't gank that lane. I can't tower dive Maokai, right? And then I see, looking at mid lane, it's kind of a similar situation as well. Lux was very close into her tower, so I didn't really feel like there was anything going there. So I didn't bother going there. And instead I invade, because when I invade, I get information. I get information to see where Rengar is, and that protects my laners, especially if they're all pushed out playing aggressively in their lanes. To know where the enemy jungler is, it's really useful, because they're quite vulnerable in their positions. I'm going to put control wall down here. Don't get the double knock on us. She got the double knock on us. I don't think I need to use my ignite here, which is handy because it's on cooldown, and I somehow forgot. Anyway, this was I don't know. That was fine. Whatever. All good stuff. All good stuff. She's dead. We're gonna go and push this out here because she's dead, and she's gonna miss all these minions. I could kind of set up a freeze, but I'm greedy. I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to. Maybe I can get a bit greedy here and run down bot and see if I can gank these guys with my ulti. Your ulti on Shaco, not really a deal breaker as far as it goes, but it means if I'm on this health I shouldn't just instantly die. Instead I'm just going to pop this blast cone and then run, oh not blast cone, sorry, scrying flower thingy, and then I'm going to run towards my blue buff area. Let's go ahead and take the honey fruit here as well for a bit of a top up. Yeah, invading Rengar basically was just because my lanes were pushed in, and then if I invade Rengar, I'll see where he is. Even if I don't go to kill him, I'll at least get some information. I'll see if he's around the area. I'll protect my laners if I harass him, and if not, if I can actually take him off the map like I did, then that's really good as well. We're doing really well as far as levels goes this game. We're really far ahead. Part of that, of course, is because we've got some kills, but we've also taken a lot from Rengar too. We took his blue buff and we took his blue buff and the Gromp as well. So we've taken stuff from Rengar, which has helped us to get an advantage. Not only do we get the advantage from that as well by taking it, but we also take it away from Rengar. So it's almost like, to an extent, you could argue. I think it's a mediocre argument, but you could argue. Can I get my clone a little bit closer here? But you could argue that it's like getting 2 camps instead of just the 1. Because I get 1 for myself, but I also take 1 away from Rengar. Now I've done this really poorly here. I should have had the clone tank all these hits, but for some reason I couldn't move the clone inside the dragon. So instead I've had to tank these. It doesn't really matter. It's going to end the same, but it's, you know, just a little thing really. You shouldn't be the one tanking the dragon. I'm going to run away here because I'm really low. If Rengar shows up here as well, this guy's going to die. Or I'm going to die, not just this guy. What the hell is going on here? There he is. Nice. This may still work out for us here. Okay. Well, he actually ran up into our jungle here. Where'd he go? Use that. Use the scrying orb. Oh my goodness, you got the scryers blowing. Why face checking? Oh my god, not that way. Not that way. Oh dear, where's Shad? There he is. Obviously, Lux is only going to chase that. You know, let's just rush. You know what, fuck it, won't rush this. Lux is only going to chase that if Rengar's there. So that was an obvious bait for Rengar. I probably should have just left Brand, honestly, and just ran, because I'm pretty sure Brand was safe, but we still go 1 for 1, so it's okay. How you doing, Shadwell? You want to say hi to YouTube, Shed? You going to say hi to YouTube? So he's been nice and asleep on his little bed in my recording room here. But then, of course, Shad, can you stop headbutting my... How has he found a pillow on my arm here? God damn it, Shad. Yeah, he was just chilling, you know, sleeping, doing all that nice fluffy doggy stuff. And then, of course, now that I decided to start the recording, he's bloody decided to get up and start walking around and... Yeah, nuisance, Shad in chat. Nah, you're not really, we love you. Anyway, I'm going to be maxing my Q this game. Skill order on Shaco is something that's a little bit difficult, I guess, to... Wait, Shad. Okay. Here we go. Oh! There we go. I accidentally got bopped by the Maokai Q while I was in stealth. But your skill order on Shaco is something that changes depending on who you ask. Some people max E. When I've been spectating Korean players, they generally just full on max E. Other people max Q. Other people get 3 points in Q and then max E. For me, I like maxing Q. I feel like maxing Q gives me the best... Like, it's what I'm most comfortable doing. I don't think you can go wrong with your skill order necessarily. It's kind of up to you. Old Shaco, obviously, you would max your Q. Your E, sorry. Okay, Shady mate, see if we can get this. So, I'm pretty sure you can actually solo this as Shaco as well. But I don't think your clone is allowed to die. Shad! Oh god. This doesn't help, Shad. This doesn't help. Why doesn't my clone... Does my clone not pop that? Oh, okay, I see how it is. Yo. Okay, so your clone has to tank it. God damn it, Shad, just wait. I don't want you to fall off. Poppy. Help me. God damn it, Poppy. Alright. There we go. I have seen Shaco solo this, but admittedly I haven't seen how they do it, so... I think what they do is because it looked like your clone doesn't actually pop the eye, unless I just misposition that heavily. It looked like your clone doesn't actually pop the eye, and in which case maybe your clone just needs to tank it and stuff. But I'm gonna just go ahead and let Shad downstairs. He's being real. Yes. Okay, there we go. Right, so something that I have seen with these new Lethality Shaco builds is that they skip their jungle enchant. So you don't go for your red smite, you don't go for war enchant, you skip it entirely. You get Tiamat and then you get Yumu's and Edge of Night. Whew, okay, sorry about that, guys. I think we're back. I think we can focus now. So I've been so distracted like this whole game. Like legit, I've just not been paying any attention. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I think war enchant is actually a really good item on Shaco, but you don't need it, I guess. You can, because you can just go for the, like, if you just rush Yumu's, it's essentially like having a war enchant anyway, except it's also got a massive lethality for you to be able to destroy enemy players. This guy wants his blue. Now would be a good time to come and get it. There we go. I'm going to kill it if I hit it one more time. So I'm just going to... There we go. We'll take the walls. It looks like my bot lane is recalling, so I won't go and slide in there. Could go for the scuttle crab here. Or I could go and look to maybe gank this mid lane through a lane gank. With Moby Boots, you have such a high move speed that is essentially like extending the duration of your stealth. Because you move faster in it. So I could stealth them really far away. Ooh. Here we go. She's dead. So are you. Can't do much about that, I'm afraid. That's the Mauser half flash though. Something bounced on me and did loads of damage to us there. I'm not sure what that was. That just Lux. Was that just hashtag just Lux things? I'm not sure what that was. Yeah, something really hurt me there. Okay, I'm an idiot. I thought for some reason my red buff was respawning because I adjusted my blue buff, but I think I delayed it really fast, really long last time, didn't I? I should go up top here rather than doing these Krugs, honestly. Did she last hit Maokai with a roll? Beautiful. But ideally, you don't really want to just be doing your jungle while your teammates are fighting, or even if they could potentially be fighting, you don't want to be doing your jungle. You always want to go for the PvP plays. You want to be able to be there for your team, even if they don't need you. Like that play right there with the Poppy, she didn't need me. She didn't need me at all. But it's still a misplay for me to not be there because she could have needed me. And if I wasn't there when she could have needed me, that would have been pretty bad. So I'm going to go ahead and just take all of these jungle monsters away now. Take these from Rengar. Rengar did show bot side, so I know he's not here, even though I'm low on health. This isn't actually too risky of a play for me. But I am going to recall here. There's no honey fruit in this river here, so I'm going to recall. I could, I guess, take this scrying flower here, but again, the risk of doing that is that it gives away your position, and you don't really want to give away your position if you're invading the enemy jungle. I'm actually going to wait for the Yumus here because I've almost got it. Alright, maybe I should have applied a bit more pressure into this bot lane. To be honest, I haven't really been keeping my eye on bot lane that much because I know... Like, I've been watching the... Oh, wow. Bounce onto the dragon and bounce back. There it is. Beautiful stuff. I haven't really been watching bot lane too much because I know when they've been fighting, they've actually been winning. Oh, my goodness. No way. Dragon? Oh, my goodness. What's going on? So yeah, I didn't even realize these guys needed my help, to be honest with you. So that's kind of... My awareness this game has been really poor. And I've noticed that recently anyway. Like, I've been doing really bad on my main account as well. And a lot of that is just because my awareness is just god-awful right now. Anyway, let's go for the Ocean Dragon here. Ocean Dragon is a little bit hard to solo, but it's possible. I'm actually going to go for Draven if he's staying. He is staying. I'm going to try to go for this guy here. I'm actually stealthing in kind of late, but it should be okay still. There we go. May not have needed my ignite there, but still, that's good stuff. That's a nice kill. The way you play that is you want to stealth in, get on top of the enemy player, and then use your ulti. You pop your ulti because you don't actually... How is her ult up again? She just killed Brand. Brand's ult is not even 3/4 through. What the hell is this bullshit? She's still rank 1 ulti. God damn. I had a feeling someone might be there, which is why I sent my clone up. But I didn't expect her ult to be up. That... God damn it. Fucking Lux, man. I thought that only had, like, I know that, like, max rank Lux's ult doesn't even have a cooldown, but I was not expecting that. Poor show, Foxy. Come on. Alright, whatever. That's a mistake we won't make again. So I'm going to go for my next lethality item here, which is Edge of Night. Lethality works kind of... Like, the more you have, the better it gets. So you kind of want to stack as much of it as possible, as early as possible. Point to note, this game I don't actually have the right runes here. Because this is, on this account, I don't have lethality reds. So I'm not actually even doing as much damage as I should be doing. And I'm still destroying everyone in this game. I do not know why I'm being counter jungled by the enemy top laner. When... Alright, fair enough. Nice. Good shit. Just, you can be so, like, you don't even really need to be that opportunistic. You can force things so hard on Shaco. Like, when, like, the new Shaco at least, you just have so much damage. It's crazy. See if I can get in here on the Malzahar. Nice. So I comboed my E with my Tiamat there. Beautiful stuff. Because I wasn't really in range to get another auto attack off, but I was in range to splash out my Tiamat. Because my Tiamat splash is a bit more of a wider range than just my auto attack. So it's good shit. We should go for this dragon now though. I'm gonna, oh, this blast cone is down actually. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I'm gonna pop the blast cone when I get in here, because that would then deny the blast cone from the enemy team. They wouldn't be able to use it to try and maybe, you know, jump in and do something sexy here. But blast cone was already dead, so that's cool. Let's get this blue for Brand. I guess Brand wants to, okay, if he wanted to recall here, that would be fine, but at the same time I'd rather he just like take this now so that I don't have to worry about this, because I don't really know if Brand can solo this. He probably can, but I'd, you know, if he doesn't want to take too much damage, maybe it's better he doesn't. But that's good overall. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. I'm probably going to go down bot here and see if I can get in on Draven again. I'm going to take the Wolves first. This is kind of like a risk reward thing. I'm just bouncing up in my head. I'm taking Wolves because they're going to get me level 12. Now, is the benefit of getting level 12 greater than the negative side of things that I'm going to get into this bot lane slower now because I've had to take the Wolves first? So I could already be on Draven right here. So the question is whether or not me being level 12 is actually good or not here. See, I would argue that me getting level 12, whereas it made me stronger, it did mean that now I'm not here to go for Draven because I was too busy bot side, too busy on the Wolves, sorry. So I would argue that overall, even though I got level 12, this is a mistake here. But I am still waiting here, because if Draven sees loads of people topside, he might get greedy and try and push this wave out again. But I'm thinking he probably won't do that. But I'm just going to sit here just in case he is, because you never know, people do crazy things. But I'm just channeling my recall, because like if I channel my recall, then if I get in trouble, I can just peace out. Like if 3 people just walk around this corner, then I'm just like, you know, it's 1 second before I'm out of here. I don't know where he's gone. But you know, he won't be here anymore. Like this wave is now pushed out way too far. He won't be here anymore. I don't know where he's gone. I'm looking at the minimap. I have no idea where he is. His red buff did just spawn, so he's probably taken that. But outside of that, I have no idea where he's gone. So yeah, he's buggered off somewhere. There he is. He's mid now. Could get the Scuttle Crab, but I just want to see if my team needs my help here. Holy shit, that damage. with the pop of the Rift Herald, holy moly, that's a lot of damage. Just right under everyone's nose as well. 3 people there and just one-shot them. Holy moly, this build is... I only have 1 lethality item. And like I say, no lethality runes on this account either. I'm dead. Oh my goodness, he hit a minion. Woohoo! If he'd hit me there, I think I may have died. Well, then again, I also didn't take the extra tower shot like I thought I was going to. Let's just chuck my E on him there. There we go. We'll see if that gets me an assist or some shit. Nah, they backed out there. I could have tried to go in on that guy, but I don't have my ulti. I'm not healthy, so I would probably instantly die there. So I don't want to go too aggressive. Poopy. We'll go into our Edge of Night here. I probably actually should have waited out here, like maybe got the Grump or something, so I could afford my Edge of Night. I'm only 100 gold off, so it's a bit of a shame to lose it, to not have this here, but I actually think I can get in here. That's bad to lose 2 mid towers. Damn. I actually don't have any cooldowns up either for this. That's a real shame. I would have turned that with Poppy, but I didn't have my anything up. I didn't have anything up. Oh, oh no! Really? No, how did that hit me? How did that hit me? That's bullshit, man. That was pretty good. That was pretty good until I got hit by that, I guess. Okay, no, this is fine. Just run away. There's 4 people mid. Kalista can pick up this top wave here. She's got red buff as well. Ooh, greedy pathing here by Draven. Run away, boys. Beefly, Lulu has her ult. Should be able to get out of this one, no problem. Poppy ult, Lulu ult. Yep, good job. And Callista's clearing out top as well. If I imagine if I had Edge of Night in that fight here against the Lux. Imagine if I had Edge of Night. Actually, I don't know if it would have changed much because I would have used Edge of Night to like initiate the play, which would have meant that I would have the spell shield would have popped on the it would have popped on the on like Rengar's like Q or something like that. So I would have been a bit healthier, but it wouldn't have saved me from the saved me from the snare at the end there at least. But I don't think even if I had like blocked the Rengar Q, whether I'd be healthy enough to survive there either. I probably wouldn't have been. I probably still would have died. So yeah, not really a big change if I had Edge of Night, I guess. Maybe I would have had a slight bit of extra damage without changing anything. Make Rengar die faster? Probably not. Where's the Lux Snare? Nope, that's no Lux Snare. I'm still afraid. It's not Lux Snare though. I'm not risking that shit, man. If Lux catches me in a snare, I'm dead. I can't react. Actually, I could have Edge of Nighted, I guess. Yeah, never mind. I'm an idiot. I'm just going to smite this one away. Brand is around, but these guys are also around. I don't want to risk that shit. I could split push bot here if my team can defend mid. But maybe we can just fight mid here, actually, as well. I'm going to put my Yumu's and my Edge of Night. I'm going to jump in over the wall. Where's the Malzahar ult, boys? Holy shit. Is this guy got... This Riley's of Mal's is so disgusting, man. I'm going to tank for you, Callista. Nicely done. Or Brand. Can we do Baron off that? Let's go Baron. Fuck it. Fuck the mid tower, let's go Baron. We'll take this Baron here and then we can push... Like, mid tower's going to go down eventually anyway, right? Like, we don't need... We don't need to, like, take that as a... Like, right now. Because that thing's going to die soon. Like, that's not going to survive for very long anyway. It's dead anyway. But... Care Ring. I'm gonna say Care Rengar because I don't want this to be a smite fight. Okay, we've got Callista Rend. Forgot about that. There we go. So this Baron actually is more important than... Well, I know we got mid tower anyway, but even though towers are important to get, if we get this Baron, imagine what's gonna happen after that. We'll group up and that mid tower is gonna die anyway. So it doesn't. We don't have to focus on mid tower right away. I really want to try and go for like a pick on this red buff area. I've got the blast cone to protect me as well. How is he not dead? Are you? I didn't use Tiamat. Fuck. Oh, I would have killed him with that as well. Ah, shit. Damn it. I forgot to use Tiamat. Ah, that was so close. God damn it. A bit unlucky, I guess, there. One hit. Oh, well. What am I going to get next here? So... at this point, you don't tend to get more lethality. Lethality is still... you could get a bit more if you wanted to, but how much do I have right now? I got 44. If I had my runes as well, that would be an extra 14. So I'd have almost 60 lethality here. So it's essentially, it's not quite 60 armor pen. I think it's actually a bit more than that at this point as well. And most people don't have more than like 60, 70 armor here. So getting extra armor pen isn't necessarily that... necessary, but considering I don't have the runes, I could go for the Dustblade here. I could do that. That would work well. But because I kind of want to show you guys how to do this build and not necessarily go for the build that would maybe be the best for me here, I'm going to do what the other people do that go for this build, this lethality build. And what they do after they've got this item build that you can see here, the Tiamat plus Edge of Night plus Yumu's, is they go into, what's this called? Infinity Edge. So this Infinity Edge is what's going to be coming up next here. Can I get that? No. Rip. Draven was clearing bot side. I'm actually a bit afraid of this Draven now. He does so much damage, it's crazy. I seem to be just a little bit off of the damage as well. I know I mucked that up though last time. And I've got my BF sword now, so I guess it's a bit extra. I kind of want to jump over this wall. Okay. Good pick by the Poppy here. Damn. Look at that. He half healthed me with an auto attack. He half healthed me with an auto attack, man. You can't do that. Should have ignited him, I guess. Never mind. This Poppy is just... Poppy is such a grim champion, man. Look at her. Good lord. Oh, that's the Rengar. Oh, that's for Poppy. Oh! Oh, I'm good. Nice. That's a tanky Rengar, man. It looks tanky at least. He isn't tanky, but he looks it. I'm pretty low here, but I might be able to jump in and... So, one-shot this guy. Pop him, blow him up. There we go. Good shit. We've got 2 sideways pushing really hard, so we should recall and deal with those. I'm probably going to go for the... I don't know. Should I go for the Infinity Edge build here? Okay, you know what? I'm going to go for the lethality build here because I still think I can get a little bit more lethality because I don't have the runes in the reds. But I do want to emphasize at this point, guys, if you've gone for lethality reds, I would say don't get the extra lethality here because it's a little bit overkill. Like, you don't need to have more armor penetration if you're already bringing them down to 0. It's not really necessary. But considering Dust Raid has his passive, which does extra damage like a Sheen hit on scaling with how much lethality you have, pretty good for someone like Shaco too. But this game, I think it will just be funny to see, but I don't necessarily feel like it's like the optimal build for me here today. Well, sorry, overall. For today it is, but not overall. So Maokai is showing bot side. What the hell is going on with my Moby Boots? Did someone just walk over a trap of mine or something? Maokai is showing bot side, so we know we don't have to be afraid of him. So I just want to find someone out of position here. Maybe we might be able to pick someone off. Draven, Lux, these 2 people, or someone. These are the people who I want to try and go for here. That's 1. Ouch. He literally 3-shots me, man. Disgusting champion. I shouldn't complain. I've been one-shotting everyone all game. Okay, I need to respect this guy a little bit more. I need to respect this guy. This guy does the same thing to me every single time. He 3-shots me. It's a bit of a late ult. Okay, respect the Draven, Foxy. Respect the Draven. I may even have to go, like, if I go Ninja Tabby, that will probably help me a lot, but I really like the Moby Boots. To be honest, if I'm just not an idiot, then it, you know, that probably works out as well. But, you know, maybe I should work on applying this thing a little bit more rather than complaining that I'm, you know, getting one-shot by a guy who's, you know, Draven. I'm actually going to go for a GA as my next item, though. I think that this isn't like a counter buy necessarily. I'm not buying a GA because I'm like, oh, Draven's really strong, I need a GA. I'm buying a GA because I think that GA would be the best item for me to get. Thanks for that kill. Thanks for the leash, bro, as they say. All me, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean, KS? That's all me, man. 80 carries of support in 2017. You didn't know this? I'm almost level 16 here, rank 3 ultimate. Doesn't really do that much, honestly. It's like a little bit, but not much. So, getting rank 3 ulti on Shaco isn't like getting rank 3 on most other champions. Most other champions, when they get rank 3, get really strong. Like Graves, for example, has a whole extra ton of burst in his kit. I would argue that Shaco's rank 3 ulti doesn't necessarily do that much because your clone tends to scale just with how strong you are anyway individually. Because it, you know, yeah, because it's like a clone of you, kind of in the name. Should have popped my Edge of Night before here, though. Maybe I should have focused Draven as well. There's my Edge of Night. There we go. Do people not realise this guy has GA? Just respawned and everyone's just like, just peacing out. Good initiation there. Like, so much damage here that I appear out of nowhere and I just one-shot people, basically. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun. Probably not a lot of fun for these guys, but it's a lot of fun for me at least. Alright, good shit. There we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I say, this lethality build is really strong. It doesn't just work on Shaco, obviously. There are lots of other champions that work with this lethality build as well. Graves is one of them, just as from a jungler's perspective. But, you know, Kha'Zix as well. Any of these kind of like AD focused champions really strong with the lethality build. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to me for more League of Legends content. That's all for me, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you in my next video.